Britain's youngest suicide bomber from West Yorkshire, the Bradford family, now believed to be in Syria. These are just the latest British citizens apparently embracing Islamic extremism. And now the Prime Minister says Muslim communities in the UK must do more to stop it happening. In a speech in Slovakia today, David Cameron said acceptance of extreme Islam in parts of Britain had become part of the problem.
So if you're a troubled boy who's angry at the world, or a girl looking for an identity, for something to believe in, and there's something that's quietly condoned online, or perhaps even in parts of your local community, then it's less of a leap to go from a British teenager to an ISIL fighter or an ISIL wife than it would be for someone who hasn't been exposed to these things.
With what looks like a reference to the 3 girls from East London who've gone to Syria, he also said families and community members shouldn't blame the authorities for failing to stop people leaving. With some Muslim leaders, this hasn't gone down well.
It is wrong of the government, and for that matter, Prime Minister, to keep pushing the blame back onto the community and the responsibility on the community.
At this mosque in Surrey, they're adamant they don't tolerate any kind of radicalisation. And those we spoke to thought David Cameron had been right to intervene.
He is the Prime Minister. If he feels something within the country, it is his duty to advise the people that we should do this thing and we should not do this thing.
And I think the Prime Minister is right that there are some very small parts of the Muslim communities throughout the country that do quietly, underground, do sort of condone these actions.
British Muslims have just begun the holy month of Ramadan, their time of pious reflection. But the Prime Minister's also asked them to reflect on how they deal with the extremism of a few.